Tony, hi. It's been a while. How are you doing? We were just talking about you last Friday, saying that we haven't seen you in a while. Post-festival party is about to begin. You want to look to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier that has gotten me nowhere, so I could use a change of pace. How about it? Hey, you want to go to the post-festival party to try and calm down? Decide on the catchy. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishima's here with me, so you could join us. Busy summer. Well, I'm glad it's been busy and not bad. Like, that's what I was worried about, because I know you were having wrist issues before, and I was really worried about that. Let's see here. Should I spend with Haru or Ryuji and Mishima? I'm guessing it's going to be, things that boost our connection, and I already have Ryuji maxed out. So I'm tempted to go Haru. But boyfriend! Let's see. Yeah. Well, it's good. I'm glad. It's not summer festival. It's a school festival party. Ooh, do. I guess I don't get anything from the others, it doesn't look like, so... Haru. I don't know. I've been trying to talk to the doctor, and I've done everything I can with the new girl.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Don't think about that now.
Yes. I was looking forward to this party, so we should enjoy it.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special. Round of applause, everyone.
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
I choose you, Haruman!
Looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
It's because you're cute.
Oh,
Come, everyone's waiting.
well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes. She's
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question.
Gotcha.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin
New wild ride. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to try. Fuck.
I mean, they are, your father's killers.
I can look at stuff after this, and we'll check.
What was going to say about their
But I have done, I think everybody's, I've done every time a Ketchi's wanted to hang out with us.
Kumura-san?
Well,
Oh no! What do I choose? Oh no.
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
real? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him!
Oh, wait!
So, Kumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Ah.
That wasn't what we were talking about.
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting!
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
You were in trouble.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
Of course. Ah,
You're a
sheep wife.
mysterious
Yep.
person, but you're so reliable. I think
I
the
like
two
her.
of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Aww.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Yeah, she is really sweet. I think she's one of the ones that I feel the most sorry for, honestly. I know that we're gonna have the Futaba and Sojiro talk. That's what's coming up now.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the phantom thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you, that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
This guy's awful.
But sir,
I had high expectations for you.
That's
but
not
it
good,
seems
Tony.
This task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
we're home.
Here we go.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
I'm sorry, but that little I don't like, but yeah.
Okaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
So you found out.
Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
So Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke?
Yee.
I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? But he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
It's no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too.
Yep, she's a Phantom Thief too.
Hell.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see.
Yeah. Through trauma.
Even if you are
The best way to bond.
I have no intention of reporting
Not really.
or kicking you out.
I'm just joking.
I mean,
by the way.
who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Why?
Just do as I say. If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba,
I mean, that's
then they're
fair.
not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right?
Yeah, that's fair.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
He knows everything? Gotta be fucking kidding. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Akira was not okay. I have a feeling that Boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? Think the case can be considered him a new ally? I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same person who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used as the culprit we pursue now. Wait, a second thought. Didn't you say Boss had a run for it all? Does that mean that someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a little bit? But it would make sense. Wait a second. If you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for them too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Futaba, why are you still in my bedroom?
Sorry.
It's my fault. It all happened because I kept the calling card. And it's so late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Shouldn't you sleep on the sofa? So Futaba could go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night. Morgana! Why you gotta be like this?
Hey! Yep.
Oh, let me save while we're
I should write something.
here. Alright.
Well then.
Actually, let's go ahead and take our first bathroom break, since we've been on it for about an hour. So that'll be good. Alright. BRB. Okay. Oh, camera. Hello. There we go. I never turned my main light on. Maybe that's why the camera's having so many extra issues today. Or is the light what causes you
given by
issues?
Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look,
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
That's insane.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
I didn't know it would.
I see.
Yep.
Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too much mental shutdowns as it is. Probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. Just let me dream a little. My guy, maybe you shouldn't be worrying about that. Yo, you see the news? No. Brace yourself for this possibility. Actually having wanted this out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with this. Get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk in person.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly. What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think?
Shut up.
Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it. I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating. Of course I want to do something about this.
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Morning,
Furthermore,
Thunder King.
They must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.